The most dramatic transformation on the AGT stage that season happened in a matter of seconds, and Courtney Hadwin became the center of the shockwave. As a reporter who witnessed the audition process firsthand, I can confirm that when Courtney walked out, head down, voice trembling, movements timid, there was nothing that suggested the explosion that was about to happen. But the moment the music kicked in, everything shifted. The shy teenager vanished, replaced by a wild, electrifying burst of rock and roll energy. Her movements, her raspy tone, her stage command, none of it matched the quiet girl we saw 30 seconds earlier. Howie Mandel smashed the golden buzzer, not because she was good, but because she was unlike anything the show had seen. The audition went viral within hours, her name plastered across international headlines. But that moment also marked the beginning of a complex, pressure-filled journey that would follow her long after the confetti settled. Behind the shimmering gold, a much heavier burden formed, one the public never fully understood. The golden buzzer often looks like a guaranteed path to the finals, but from a competition reporter's view, it can be the heaviest psychological weight a contestant carries. From the moment Courtney earned it, expectations skyrocketed. Fans labeled her the guaranteed winner, which ironically led many to stop actively voting. The media magnified her as a phenomenon, forcing a 14-year-old into a spotlight even seasoned performers struggle to handle. People forgot she was still a kid, still navigating school, life, and her own identity. The golden buzzer didn't just elevate her, it placed her under a microscope. Her loss wasn't about lack of talent, it was a perfect storm of voting dynamics and public assumptions. Analysts at Gold Derby highlighted that Courtney's fan base became complacent because they believed she could not lose. To make things worse, the finale featured 4 singers. Courtney, Michael Ketterer, Glennis Grace, and Daniel Emmett split the vocal vote pool, while non-singers like Shin Lim benefited from having no genre competition. In any voting-based reality show, vote splitting is deadly. Courtney's genre also divided the audience. Some loved her raw rock style, others found it too unconventional. The result was a perfect mixture of fan complacency, vote fragmentation, and shifting viewer taste. From a journalist's standpoint, these factors, not performance quality, explain her unexpected elimination. When the results were announced, social media detonated with outrage. Twitter was flooded with comments expressing shock and disbelief. Many called it one of the most surprising eliminations in modern AGT history. Fans insisted she'd been robbed, and even some industry commentators questioned how such a powerful performer could fall short of the top 5. But the emotional chaos online revealed a deeper truth. Courtney had connected with viewers in a way that transcended the competition. Losing AGT did not diminish her impact, it amplified it, turning her into the center of a national conversation about talent, uniqueness, and what audiences expect from contestants. After the storm of her AGT journey, Courtney made a rare move among young viral stars. She stepped away. Many assumed she disappeared because of the loss, but the real reason was far more mature. In her interview with Naluda magazine, she explained she needed space to grow. Rather than rush into instant fame, she chose to reflect, rebuild, and understand who she wanted to be as an artist. She worked on her vocal technique, practiced instruments, and experimented with songwriting. This disappearing act confused the casual audience, but from a reporter's perspective, it was a strategic artistic retreat, something many adults in the industry never dare to do. As she entered her later teenage years, her voice underwent natural transformation, shifting into a deeper, more controlled tone. Instead of resisting this change, Courtney embraced it. She retrained her breath support, reworked her range, and allowed her voice to mature organically. This vocal evolution opened doors to more emotional depth, something her younger self simply couldn't express yet. Critics who heard her later recordings noted a richer, more grounded sound. From a musical standpoint, Courtney's vocal development is one of the most compelling success stories post-AGT. But the biggest artistic shift came when Courtney finally rejected the label the world placed on her, the next Janis Joplin. That comparison boosted her career early on, but eventually it boxed her in. She told reporters she didn't want to spend her life as a clone of a legend. She wanted to be Courtney Hadwin, not a reincarnation of anyone else. And this marked the moment she broke free from the AGT narrative. She started creating music that reflected her own experiences, not someone else's legacy. As journalists, we see this change as the true beginning of her artistic autonomy. Her creative rebirth became even clearer during the making of her debut album. In an interview with SoundSphere magazine, Courtney revealed that earlier in her career, industry figures, those people in suits as she called them, often dictated what she should sing and how she should sound. She wrote songs that didn't reflect her life because at 14, she didn't have enough life to write about. As she grew older, she began writing about real emotions, heartbreak, confusion, personal growth, and the challenge of finding one's identity in a world that wants to shape you. Working with Grammy-winning producer Kevin Bowe gave her the freedom she lacked before. He encouraged her to trust her instincts, and the result was music that finally felt honest. By the time Courtney reached her early 20s, she had evolved into a different person, more confident, more grounded, and more fearless. She no longer bent to audience expectations or entertainment industry pressures. She pursued visual art, explored bold fashion, and embraced a creative life beyond music. Fans who followed her journey noticed the shift immediately. The shy AGT girl was long gone, replaced by a mature, visionary young woman who understood both her value and her power. Today, Courtney is preparing to release new music and perform in upcoming tours, with a stage presence that's more intense and emotional than ever. She wants her audiences to cry, laugh, and break apart in a single performance. She cites icons like Tina Turner and Little Richard as inspiration, not for their style, but for their honesty on stage. Her message to young artists is clear: don't imitate what already exists. The world doesn't need another Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande. It needs you. Looking back at her journey, it's clear that losing AGT was not a failure but a turning point. The competition gave her a platform, but it didn't define her. Courtney Hadwin's post-AGT evolution is proof that real artistry comes from growth, struggle, independence, and authenticity. She may not have won the title, but she won something far more meaningful: creative freedom, artistic identity, and a career she controls. And as a reporter who has followed her story from the start, I can confidently say that the golden buzzer was only the beginning. The real story of Courtney Hadwin is still being written.